Hello everybody, my name is Ania Tanner and welcome to the Wednesday stream. We're finished with slide 4, so I wanted to address a fan game that I had recently found out that looked really cool. I like playing fan games, but they're usually not substantial enough, and if I do play some fan games, they're either short enough or not finished that I would just put them in like a group, kind of. But this has some decent amount of content in it, so we're gonna go ahead and get this on the way. But yes, it's on itch.io. I'll probably link to their itch.io page in the VOD later on YouTube and probably on Twitch too. The description says that they mainly did this as a way to learn the ins and outs of making a platformer in Unity, which props to them for picking Crash for that. But it's like an actual kind of mini game. It has at least 15 levels. There's like 10 regular, and then there's 5 in a secret warp room, and then there's also flashback tapes. Credits for Gambit and Hakuto and Julie. I think they're called Bleeding Edge for the developer. But let's go ahead and get this started. And it starts out with like a combination of Crash 1 and Crash 2. I don't know why that was so down. Like, it's just weird being in the opening level for Crash 1 and being able to slide jump around and body slam. That's really weird. It's like super cool. Oh, they also programmed to be able to switch between Crash and Coco, insane trilogy style. Let's just be Crash for now. And they made their own warp room. You save by going over here to this laptop, and you gotta spin it. And it has autosave. Oh yeah, like for some reason, they immediately decide, yeah, I kind of wish that if you did the keyboard controls, it would use a control scheme similar to the Insane Trilogy, because it's a really good control scheme. And I gotta move my little guy again. Damn it. There. Anyway, it was a really good control scheme in the Insane Trilogy, but I get what this is already amazing, and it's got native DualShock 4 support. I didn't have to do anything to make my controller work. It works immediately. But as you can see, this is their own unique thing, and these levels are all unique too. Let's go with Memory Lane. You don't get crystals, you get flashback tapes, gems, and it looks like an invitation. So there's no crystal and there's no relics. But this is genuinely basically a original fan game that is made to look like the PS1 era. I didn't play far enough to find out if they actually have like the powers from Crash 3 in here or not, but I don't know, probably not. We got the bonus. I mean, you take one glance at this and would you think this was an official Naughty Dog game? Probably. Oh, I died. Because I found out about this when I was actually looking at the Crash Bandicoot subreddit that was talking about there was like a post talking about Fangames. And I was genuinely curious because people were saying like this is a really good fan game in the one post I found. I don't remember what the context was other than I think somebody was asking to see if there was any good fan games for Crash Bandicoot. And this was the one that universally came up as, yeah, this is a really good Crash fan game. That is one thing that I have considered doing later on is if I don't know of any series that I want to tackle, like with me being finished with Sly, for example, that I could just look at some fan games, look at some indie games like on Game Jolt or something, like kind of like what I used to do on my main channel, where I would take 3 games and play them, though in a streaming format I could dedicate like an hour to each of them. And then I could either have them as a full-blown VOD, or I could split them out and actually have them and actually have them be like 3 different videos. Dang it. I lost my Aku. But I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do that. It's a good idea. I think it's a good idea personally. I just need to figure out when to execute it, because it would allow me to play more varieties of games, more indie games, instead of just being strictly on what's popular. They do the 5 rule. Got it. Got the invitation. And I got the gem, boys. An invitation. Hi, Vortex. What do you mean? You choose the OG instead of the trilogy. This isn't the OG, this is a fan game. And what's wrong with the Insane Trilogy? The Insane Trilogy is actually the way I would prefer telling people to get into Crash Bandicoot, because it makes a lot of fixes. Anyway, an invitation. You collect an invitation to an Uka Uka trial. You can access these levels from the basement by standing in the middle of the warp room. Yeah, Crash's animation's a little bit slow. Still really weird that I have to use the mouse for this. Yeah, this is a fan game called Crash Bandicoot Back in Time. I gotta keep clicking back in here in order to have it recognized. Snow way back. Let's go with the second level. Oh, even ice physics, jeez. And yeah, I played the Insane Trilogy through stream. That's entirely up to what I feel like playing. If I don't feel like playing Crash of the Titans, I probably won't. But maybe. Slam. Hello, little porcupine. Eh? Little porcupine, why? Oh, that was immediate. And then I fell back down here. Flashback. The flashback tape apparently has the same requirement as as Crash 4, where you have to get to it without dying. Yeah, the customer's always right there. That, proverb, I guess. I guess it's more of a saying than a proverb. Not always accurate. Depends on the industry. We'll say this gets the controller crash really well. Damn it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's my depth perception failing me here. I mean, I don't mind you making a request. It just depends on if I'm in the mood to play it. I don't really want to play a game that I'm not in the mood for, but I can always make a mental note of it. Because I have played all the mainline Crash games that are not the handhelds. Up until Twin Sanity. That means the next mainline game would have been Crash of the Titans if I kept going. Besides, with Crash of the Titans, I could do the console version, or I could do the DS version, and the DS version is the version I prefer for Crash of the Titans, because it has a lot of the classic formula in it. Oh, what the hell? Why do I keep going that way? I keep dying at that same spot. It's not like the Naughty Dog games where they don't prevent you. They don't prevent you from walking off where Naughty Dog did. Yeah, I know Mind Over Mutant DS sucks, but the Crash of Titans DS actually doesn't suck. It's actually pretty cool. And it has Dingo Dial in it, which the console version doesn't have. And I think the story is slightly different in the DS version of Crash of the Titans, so I could just end up playing both. I just never actually truly beat Crash of the Titans DS. Okay, I can just avoid him. Got it. Hugo Invitation is down here. Why you down here, Mr. Invitation? But yeah, the DS version of Crash of the Titans, it takes the approach, it takes a lot of the ideas from Crash of the Titans and adapts them into the original formula for Crash. You get crystals, you can collect gems, you still collect mojo, you still jack Titans. That sentence is always going to be weird. Ah. Ow. Hey. Come on. So, like the OG or the Insane Trilogy version that your dad crushed you on? Alright, whatever. Oh, the remake. Yeah, the Insane Trilogy being on multiple consoles was surprising, but not entirely considering Activision owns it, and Sony never owned the rights to Crash. They just had the back. They just had the rights to the PS1 games. Thank you. But then I guess they made some sort of deal for Activision. He probably played it a lot when he was younger. Streamlining. The PS4 version was a timed exclusive, I remember, for the Insane Trilogy in 2017. And it had a lot of like little custom nods to the PlayStation era, like the PS1 memory cards in the save menu. Playing Uncharted 4, for specifically the scene of Nate and Elena playing Crash Bandicoot. A lot of that was taken out with the ports because they were proprietary, like, I'm gonna say proprietary software, but they were all owned by Sony. They weren't owned by Activision. So I ain't risking that. Oh yeah, I love Uncharted 2. As in TOO. I do like Uncharted 2, but not only Uncharted 2. Because Uncharted was a series that I was considering trying to do, because I don't know how well it emulates from the originals for the PS3. I do have the Nathan Jerry collection for PS4 that I streamed to my computer, then streamed to Twitch. And I do have the PC version of Uncharted 4. So I liked Uncharted 4's inclusion of Crash Bandicoot, even though it was really inaccurate. Crash has never been a points-based game, so they had to do it, I guess, to make it make sense to play. I think it was Boulder Dash that you played for that level. I do like the fact at the end of Uncharted 4, you can play it again, but you play it as Nate's daughter. I don't think Naughty Dog is going to be continuing the Uncharted franchise. They kind of tried with the Chloe and I think her name was Natalie, with the Chloe focused one. The Lost Legacy, I think it was called, for the expansion, and it didn't really work all that well in my opinion. I don't think Uncharted would work super well without Nate at all. It was a fine game. Like, there was nothing bad about it, but it just didn't feel the same without having the wisecracking Nate. Yeah, I guess you could call it the all-girl one. It. Like I said, it wasn't a bad game, but I think they kind of saw the writing on the wall about, like, okay, people are mainly here because Nate is a great character, and his back and forth between Elena and Sully, Sam, and like Chloe and some of the others. And you take Nate out, you're not gonna have the same kind of game. You're just gonna have a game that's trying to be Indiana Jones, but with a different character. Silver lining. It does look like that with this fan game, they just... I wonder if they just took a bunch of the assets from the PS1 games and then just made it their own. Because this looks like they were just using the PS1 assets. PS3, huh? Yeah, if there's any version of Uncharted 1 that I would suggest people play, it'd be... Damn it. It would be the, Nathan Drake Collection version for PS4, because it does take the better control scheme of Uncharted 2 and puts it in Uncharted 1. The game isn't really designed around it, but I think they made a few changes in the remake in order to make it, like, feel okay. Because the control scheme for the first game hasn't aged terribly well, but it's been a while since I've actually played the OG. Because I played the Nathan Drake Collection version as the most recent foray for Uncharted 1. I wasn't that close. What the heck? I want to get the flashback tape. I'm still gonna stand by, like, if you took one glance at this, you would not think it's a fan game. You would think it is, like... okay, that was my fault that time. I spun a fucking TNT box. This looks legitimately like a one of the OG games. Like, even you thought it was the OG, their Vortex. Let's not do that again. I'm not entirely surprised that the DualSense can, especially since Sony's been using, like, the same kind of technology for their controller since the PS3. I can't get that life. Sad. I got the 4. It is interesting on how backwards compatible it is. Like, yeah, you wouldn't expect that, but there was also the fact that the DualShock 4 also works on the PS3, though I think limited capabilities. I don't think either of them can be fully used. They can be used enough to be a controller on the PS3. Oh wait, there was more boxes. I got you, boxes. The audio is not that. Okay, yeah, let's turn the music up a bit. Same thing with the sound effects. Yeah, some of the it's weird that some of the menus don't work with a controller. Some do. Oh, the vibration worked. I wonder if the motion controls worked. Well, yeah, some of the fancier stuff, like the haptic feedback, is not going to really work all that much on a console that doesn't support it. But the fact that it can be used at all is actually pretty neat. Son of a bitch. I'll come back in here and get the flashback tape. This fan game actually recently got an update that I noticed that it's available on Android now, so you can actually play this game on your phone. Neat. How did it work in Sly 4? I don't recall if the Sly Cooper collection ever required the use of the motion controls. Oh, I can't spin on here. I mean, to time that. It's weird. Oh, did I miss? Dang it, I missed some boxes. I have a shirt that says, like, there's been a problem since, like, 1996. 81 out of 82 boxes. Got 28% done, boy. Oh, it was slide 4. Neat. Let's get back into Silver Lining again. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that with the 3-hour window, I'll probably be able to beat this game as much as I want. Nope. Give me that life, baby. Oh, cool. What components did you order there, Vortex? Nothing else up here, so how did I miss that many? Son of a bitch. I looked away for a second. Oh, RAM and SSD? Nice. Did you get like 16 gigs of RAM? Thank God I can't spin that life away. I have done the belly flop. That almost ran into that. I don't know how I was missing 8 boxes before, but I doubt that's a part of the level. It looks like it's just set dressing. Nice, nice. That's plenty of storage. The 256 gig NVMe, I imagine, is going to be your drive for your operating system. That and probably a couple of games, depending on what games you play the most. Flashback tape. Got it. Now, how did I miss 8 boxes? Ow. Well, yeah, that's generally what you want to do with an SSD. You want to mainly put Windows on it and your software. Though you can, if you have end up having enough room, you can also put like the games that you play the most. Like if you play any online games, for example, probably would be best to put that online game on the SSD as well. But then the rest of your games on the hard drive. But that's just from experience. That's not something you have to do. Smack. Well, I don't really mind dying now. Ah, okay, so they even made it the, they even made the, the bonus checkpoint. Fair point, that's also a good idea. That's what I end up doing, but I have multiple SSDs, personally. Ah. Oh, okay, I don't know how I missed. Okay, I got them all now. What did I do different? I don't know. That's the beauty of Crash Bandicoot. Play the game, play the level another time, and suddenly you get everything. Who knows what I did differently there? Oh yeah, and they also have a Crash creator in here. That's basically a Mario Maker, but you create your own Crash levels. Well, hard drives are like mechanical hard drives. They're slower than SSDs because SSDs don't have mechanical parts. And it is recommended if you're going to use a hard drive to make sure you use one that's 7,200 RPM, rotations per minute. Or higher, which isn't that hard to find. 3, 4, 5. Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I don't think this game has any boss fights. But who knows what happens when I actually... You know, it would help if I actually hit the box. That would help. The Lexar, that looks like Satan SSD, but I know you mean SATA and SSD. It's the devil of data. Excuse me. With your medieval traps, why is this castle not have floors? And why do I keep dying? I'm good at Crash Bandicoot, I swear. Ah, yes, a TNT floating. Oh, come on. Think of Tanner the Pirate Fox? What makes you think I pirate? Son of a bitch. Just because I have emulators doesn't mean I necessarily pirate. I do own the physical copies of any game that I end up playing on this. Twitch. Oh, that was way more effective. Son of... Why? Why does my death perception suck in games like this? Oh, you meant pirate as in the pirates, not pirated copies. Oh, look, a random life. You gotta be... Oh my god. It's not the level's fault. The level is easy. But it's the depth perception issue that I have. Holy shit. Okay. That was a little bit terrifying. There's 74. Oh, hey, look. This is giving me some PTSD with slippery climb. It was raining. True, I could blame the game, but it is definitely a skill issue. What? Why didn't you give me that life? You tease? Oh yeah, this is definitely combining the elements of slippery climb. Jesus. Wait, how do I get over there? What? Do I have to fall down? Oh no, I think I'm going down that way. Yep, I am. Finishing the game, get over it with Bennett Foddy. Shit. That was close. Got it. Ah. Well, I'm not getting the flashback tape. Well, that's the name of the game with Bennett Foddy. I think he is the developer. Yeah, I watched people play it. I watched Markiplier play it. I don't have to go that way. You son of a bitch. Well, thank you for the life. Got my invitation to Uku Uka's party. Okay. I was so close to getting the flashback tape. Ah, yes. The only red-haired you liked? What does that mean? The only red-haired person you liked? Oh, God. The honey extension never gave you a voucher? Well, the honey was a scam, so... Damn it again. Yeah, that's just me being me. Death and destruction. And me not paying attention to that again. You son of a bitch. Oh, the ginger meme? Oh. Look at this polygonal PS1 ass. It's no triangle titties from Lara Croft, but next best thing. Alright, let's get back in there and get that flashback tape. I don't really have to worry about the gem, because I already got that. I have to get over there without dying. Shit! Son of a bitch, I am my worst failure. When you speed through a level, it's probably not going to appear that long, but if you die a lot, it's pretty long. You son of a bitch almost got me. I got it. I wonder if they had the same thing like with Crash 4, that if you get it and then you die, it doesn't matter, you already got it. I guess you could always do that approach with these levels. Probably tries getting the flashback tape and then the everything else. There we go. Got it. I do love the fact that it is Coco's laptop that I'm spinning. I think when I spin it, is it Linux on there? It looks like it's supposed to be like some sort of Linux on there. Alright, go up to Warp Room 2. Oh, you can go up higher. Oh yeah, there's secret warp room. This the secret warp room. Oh, Crash Bandicoot Warped. Yeah, the third game. Yeah, that's my favorite Crash game of the Naughty Dog trilogy as well. Where Twinsanity is my favorite of the PS2 games. And speaking of, this is a Crash 3 inspired level. The Arabian time period. Get out of here, Mr. Guy. And yeah, Warped has always been my favorite Crash game. It was actually the first, well, Crash Team Racing was the first Crash game I actually played, but in terms of the actual platforming series, Crash Warped, or Crash 3, was the first Crash game that I played that wasn't Crash Team Racing. So that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite, but I just think it's also the most well-polished. Despite knowing Crash 3 was never really supposed to be a thing. Because... No, don't go that way. Because Universal, if you look up some history videos of Universal's treatment of Naughty Dog, they treated them horribly. Like, super horribly. Like, to the point of where Crash 1 was being shown off at E3. And they did not invite Naughty Dog to it. And they did not put Naughty Dog's name on it. They just wanted to be known, Universal wanted to be known as the ones that created Crash Bandicoot and created the game. But then Jason Rubin decided to show up at E3 and hand out flyers saying that they, Naughty Dog, created Crash Bandicoot. And one of the people he ended up handing the flyer to was the president of Universal at the time. And he was not happy. From the retelling that I remember vividly hearing, I think it was from Digino Gaming, that reported on it. Especially since after Crash 2, Naughty Dog wanted to make a racing game, and they had the whole prototype of like a game similar to Diddy Kong Racing, and it was Sony that actually made the suggestion to put Crash on it, to give Crash his own racing game, since kart racers were becoming popular because of Mario Kart and, you know, clones and everything. I personally think Crash Team Racing is far better than Mario Kart, but that's also being biased because it was one of my first games I ever played, and I am a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. But the whole thing, if Universal hadn't come in and demanded a third game, we wouldn't have Crash Warped, because it was gonna more or less go Crash 1, 2, then Crash Team Racing, and then them probably moving on to Jak and Daxter. But Universal pointed out in their contract that they had to make 3 platforming games. Crash 1, Crash 2, and then Crash 3. And from what I do remember, I think it was also Did You Know Gaming that was reporting that they had horrible conditions, like the heat got turned off, their rent wasn't paid in the studio, they had to work in the hall. It's interesting to say the least. And it gave me a newfound hatred for Universal. At least the Universal Games division that became Sierra, and I don't think they exist anymore at all. Like that particular division of Universal. I know Universal General still exists, but I don't think the gaming division exists anymore. Give me that. Thank you. Tag team racing, it's okay for what it is. I don't like the fact that it introduced the babbling Crash. I really hate babbling Crash. I think he should either speak very, very seldomly, kind of like what they kind of did with the trilogy, where Crash mainly said, uh-oh, at the beginning of Crash 1, and he goes, whoa, if he dies. Like that. That was not intentional. But yeah, it's also proof that the gaming industry has always been full of shitty people and companies. It's not a new thing, it's just the internet made it much more obvious with certain companies like, you know, Activision, EA, Ubisoft. Oh, come on. I wanted that life. Oh well, oh well. I'm pretty sure I've learned this stuff from Did You Know Gaming, since I think it was part of like a general PlayStation history thing, but Crash and Spyro were so important to PlayStation's history that's why they included that kind of stuff in it. That, and I don't like how Crunch got reduced to a Mr. T parody. Granted, he didn't really have much of a personality, even in Wrath of Cortex. Hello. I spun. You son of a bitch. Get out of here. Why are there two of you? And where's this Uka Uka invitation? Oh, it's over there. Really? Oh, it's a red gem. What? I wasn't aware that there was red gems in this. I didn't watch the movie for the 2016 Ratchet and Clank, but you didn't really need to. If you played the actual game, it's just the 2016 reimagined game, but you only see the cutscenes with maybe one or maybe a few additional scenes that to actually make it try to be a movie. But otherwise, if you just play the 2016 reimagining on PS4 or PS5, then it's the same thing. People hate it. Like, people in the fandom for Ratchet and Clank hate it. I don't think it was that bad. I don't see it as a reboot. I just see it as them as a reimagining, because it's supposed to be told from Quark's point of view, and Quark is not a reliable narrator. Quark is a dumbass, and he lies a lot. Oh, there was no invitation there, it was just gems. Oh, so these are all the colored gems, interesting. So there's no more invitations. Terminal Eel. Ah, the sewer level. I actually really like the sewer levels from Crash 2. And some of my favorite theme song music from Crash is the sewer level themes. Oh, I missed the life, but I'm not gonna go back. A remake would be nice. Who knows, we might actually get a remake or might get a reboot or something, since Sony is interested in reviving old IPs in some way because of the massive success that Astrobot was and all the homages Astrobot made. And if you haven't played Astrobot, it's a fantastic game. I would recommend it. I loved it when it was just a little PS5 tech demo with Astro's Playroom. But when they made a full-fledged game out of it, that was awesome. Well, with the Jak games, Jak 1 and 2, I've talked about it before, you don't necessarily have to emulate them. There is the Open Goal project. If you have your own files and you provide them to the Open Goal launcher, it can help you compile a native port of Jak 1 and Jak 2 to PC. Because this whole thing where fans are natively porting games like that is a really cool subgenre. If Sony won't do it, fuck it, we'll do it. Oh, well, that stinks. Oh, you don't have a PS5? Probably not that easy to get in Pakistan, probably. I don't know how much it, like, I don't know the value of things in Pakistan. Stinking eels. It would be, yeah. I mean, the Open Goal ports of Jak 1 and Jak 2 do have mods, and people have modded them to either add some campaign scenarios. Oh, this is a bonus, okay. And some have done rebalancing to make the game either easier or harder. Those kinds of mods are pretty cool. Son of a bitch. But if you want to play a Jak 1 and Jak 2, once you get your new PC set up, you just... Well, provided you have a legitimate copy that you can rip to your computer, you can just use the Open Goal launcher, which it's pretty easy to find if you Google it, and it can help you compile it native for PC, and you just play it on PC. It has controller support and keyboard support. PS5 Slim or the PS4 Slim? Where was the color gem here? I apparently missed where the actual color gem was. It's the yellow gem. I imagine that I have to get all the color gems in order to unlock that secret thing. Oh. Why'd you buy it then sell it? Is it like a... Just a way to make some extra cash, I guess. I mean, if you ended up not liking the PS5 and wanted to sell it, that's probably what happened, I guess. I guess, yeah, that makes sense if you needed the money at the time. Ow. What is 50K Pakistan money? Whatever the money's called. What is the exchange rate of the US dollar and the Pakistan money? It seems to be very disproportionate. It's kind of like Japanese yen and how there a ton of yen is only, it's not that much USD. I don't have to worry about perfectness. I don't have to worry about the gem either, I already got that. Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. You did the same trick that Naughty Dog did for this. That wasn't exactly the where I can get the gem, but it gave me free lives. I imagine that you son of a bitch is becoming a catchphrase of mine at this point. I mean, how long ago was that? Was that like when the PS5 came out? Well, the Slim, when the Slim came out? Because I have the PS5 Slim. I actually prefer it over the original PS5, especially with the power buttons actually being dedicated buttons and not that weird sensor shit that they tried to do in the original. I am mentally confused on how to get the yellow gem. Unless it's like the blue gem. Maybe it's like the blue gem in Crash 2, where, quote unquote, be kind to the boxes and don't destroy any boxes. Would be nice to have a hint. Green, and then the purple, and then the blue gem here. Tomb Cruise. Trying this again. Because I am willing to bet one of these gems is doing that, because they're mimicking a lot of what Naughty Dog did to be a little bit creative. Because I did try going that way, and that didn't do nothing. Yeah, I know, it came out like 3 years after the original. It's just there are some design decisions that I don't like. Okay. It can't be that, because there's no way for me to get past this without... Yeah, there's no way for me to get past this without destroying a box, so it cannot be that. Awesome. I don't know how to get this. I've gone through the level 3 times. And there's nothing here in the warp area. I love how they're just using the warp stuff for Crash 2. No time twister here, my boy. What about this? Nope. Alright, well, you have a good night there, Vortex. And get some sleep since you said it's just 4 a.m. That's just random ass water. Nitro. You would think it'd be over here or something. Oh, well, cool, Vortex. Yeah, it's always fun chatting with you two. So you got this, where you go through and get the lives. So you get 5 lives again. But that's about it. I can't go this way. And nothing is this way. There's no hole back here. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if it was just behind the stack of metal crates. I died it. Either I'm really stupid or they're just really good at hiding this one. Oh, dang it. It could always be both. Ow. Could always be both, and I doubt it's a time thing. 'Cause this... Yeah, me rushing it is now making me die a lot. Can I get 5 more lives again? Yes, I can, baby! Nope. Swore that was gonna work. I'm at the end again. Well, I'm in the bonus area now. I have a bunch of lives, 43 lives to be exact. Well, 44 if you can't, if they do the 0 thing. Okay, so do I need to go back? Damn it. Okay, they do the thing where it saves the state of the level before you hit the checkpoint. The barrels. I am really confused on how you get the yellow gem. Yeah. Back in here we go. What is with the possum? What? I just noticed that. Why is there a possum there? Ow. All right. Get some more lives again. Alrighty. One. Do I need to kill all of them to get the yellow gem? I'm confused. Is it literally don't die in the level? Is that it? Is that all it is don't die? I just watched a video while trying to go through this again, and the guy got it and got the gem and everything, so I think it's just don't die in the level. It's definitely not don't hit any boxes. It's like, I don't know why there's a counter for the possums. Might as well get the free 5 lives. Aha! It seems to be that. Okay, so they took the Crash 1 rules. The yellow gem was get through the level and don't die. That's the only explanation I have for that. It's basically taking the original concept of what the flashback tapes ended up kind of reproducing. And I really hated that gem in Crash 4, It's About Time. I think it was the blue gem, and it was mimicking the gem from Crash 2, the first gem you could get, where you went through this level without hitting a box, but the level was so long and convoluted, it made sense to do something like that, to be a little bit creative in Crash 2, because it was the very first level. It was easy to do, but it wasn't easy to do in Crash 4. Now we're in the tombs. Boobraga. We got some tar. Dessert. Okay, good. I don't know if they were going to do that trick that Naughty Dog sometimes did. That, if you try to just spin something, there would be just like a TNT box in the middle of it. Where'd the music go? What? Flashback tape? Why? Oh! Hi! And then I died. Interesting. That I was wondering if they were going to do like a boulder chase level, but apparently they're doing it here. I went too fast. Yeah, I don't know if you could actually do this in the OG, where you just, like OG Crash 2 and 3, and when you're being chased, if you could just, you know, keep doing the slide and get pretty far ahead of the boulder. Because I'm pretty far ahead of the boulder now. I got the bonus. Son of a bitch, I want that life. That's pretty cool, though. I'm sure if I touch it, I will die. Oh, an interesting use of these tiles. Also interesting figure 8. Do I have to jump? Can I just spin? Yeah, cool. Fascinating. Whoa, that's actually pretty neat. Whoa! Okay. You're doing some new tricks that Naughty Dog did not do. I like a new challenge that adds something new to the formula. I wonder if there's a second chase. Ah. Is there any other tiles that are gonna have, like... No. That was the only one. Oh, they don't go down until I actually step on it. Touch the ball. And I meant boulder. It did not, in fact, kill me. I just murder myself. As is tradition. I already got the flashback tape. I'm very happy that you put it pretty early on in this level. So me dying doesn't matter all that much unless it's another one of those, dang it. Gotta wait for you to get here. Unless it's another one of those, gems that you cannot die in a level, which I don't think they would do more than one of those. Dang it, I jumped. The skill issue, I can already hear it now. If I had actually had anybody to mock me. But I kinda don't. Give me that box, baby. Do they come back? No, they don't. Son of a bitch. I appreciate the fixed angle so I can make sure that I actually see it. I wonder if they'll have I wonder if they're ever gonna add the sound effect. I wonder. I know this is they ported this to Android, like I said earlier, but I don't know if they're still actively developing and adding to it. I just think it's neat that it exists at all. And it just goes to show that there are talented people on the internet. I would love to have an attention span long enough to dedicate myself to actually making a game like Crash. But my attention span has gotten worse over time. Might be getting better lately. Because I did have like untreated anxiety and depression until recently. I died again. Son of a bitch. What do you mean I can't slide upstairs? Some slick oil. Shitty slicker. Oh, is that like a secret? Let me grab the gem. What this? What is this? Alright, fine. Is it another thing where I can't die? Wish I could name the file, but I can understand why I can't. I have autosave on. I think I'm just saving out of habit because that's how I played the OG. I would save after every level that I did. Wonder if it is this or if it's one of those ones where maybe I can't get to it because I don't have all the other gems yet. I know I think Crash 2 and 3 did that where there was a final gem that you can get, but you couldn't get it until you got all the color gems. Wouldn't make much sense here. It's not... Damn it. I'm somewhat convinced that it's another one of those, but let's go to Ruin Around first. There isn't any documentation in the game, but maybe in the game files, like there's a readme or something that tells you about it. Who knows? I see the outline of the flashback tape in the distance. The placement of some of these enemies doesn't really make much sense, but they can do what they want. They made the game. Damn it. Can't get the flashback tape now. What? Okay, there we are. My controller was not working for a second. Jumpa, jumpa. Okay, I thought that was another path, but I'm stupid. Got you Mr. Flashback Tape. I died in the bonus level. Oh, that possum thing is here. Do I need to get the gem here, do I need to kill 12 of them? Ow. Really need to stop dying to that. Okay. Tiny bit frustrating there. I'm just trying to get the damn box. Yeah, who cares? Yeah. I like seeing the level from the bonus area. Oakley dokley, let's get over this way. Apparently I've done 8 out of 12. Look, it's the gorilla. It is Dinky King. Yeah, I hear you, Dinky King. Hello, I'm peeking from beyond the wall. Hi, monkey. Bye, monkey. So I need to kill all the enemies. I missed 2 enemies, apparently? Oh, I wonder if the yellow gem was do not destroy any of the enemies. That's why it said 0 out of 0. So I can't skip any enemies. Ah. Because it wants me to kill 12 of them. That is a unique way to do this. I don't need to spin you, you just get, yeah, that. I don't know if it's all enemies or if it's just 12. Because I don't know if there's only 12 enemies in this or what, in this level. Already at 7. Hey look, it's the monkey from Crash 1. Ah, 12, baby. Oh no, it's 12 exactly of the enemies, because there's only 2 more enemies left. There's the big gorilla, the Dinky King. And then there's this monkey. There you are. Mr. Purple Gem. Gimme. You lopsided motherfucker that I could kiss. So I gotta pay attention to the HUD, because they actually added an element of the HUD that was not in the original. I'm definitely gonna do the flashback tapes. I'm just getting through all these levels first. 75% done, baby. Now we got barrel roll. Vortex power. Oh. Oh, it's not the pinstripe guy, it's just another purple gorilla. Get out of here. Okay, there's no special requirement for the enemies here. We go. Oh, the angle changed. Interesting. That's an interesting concept. I mean, they already did the angle change in the tomb level. I wonder if those are supposed to be doing the sparks, but they just aren't programmed right now. How are you supposed to? What? How are you supposed to get that? Nope, that's not how that happens. That was just me missing my jump. Luckily, they did add the whole thing where dying in the bonus level does not count as a death. Alright, that was a weird little visual glitch. Wait. I have an idea. Oh, the one time that I'm trying to go this way, you actually do put the invisible wall. I'm trying to figure this out. What? Not gonna get the best of me, game. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make me go up high enough. What do I need to do there? It's a wooden box, and okay, I can walk off that for some reason. Why? Tell me, I am once again asking why. I can break it, but I don't know how to do it in succession so I can actually get all the boxes. Owie. I am confused as hell with this right now. That's just me body slamming. Gotta use my big brain power. My big brain power that's kind of overheating right now. Okay. Why are you so slow? Yeah, I'm not getting the gem right now. And we're back to this. Got the flashback tape. Okay, so what is the gem for this one? Barrel roll? Okay. Get back in here. Jumpin' jumpa. Alright, so back to doing this again. Trying to figure this out. Oh, is this? Okay. This is the one. This is the one I was thinking. I think you can't touch any of the crates to get the color gem. Oh, shit! I didn't think of that. That makes way more sense. To bring down the TNT crate. Why did I not think of that? Why did I do that? Got it. There we are. That became way easier once I realized that's what you had to do. Well, got the regular gem, so now time to get the special gem. Damn it. I am fairly certain that this one is the one where you have to get through the level without breaking any boxes. Oh. Well, I don't think dying matters. Just as long as I don't touch the boxes. Owie. Poop. I'm still wondering if doing this in the OG trilogy was really a speedrun tactic kind of thing. Just spamming the hell out of the slide. Yep, knew it. Knew they were gonna have something like that. They were mimicking a lot of the special gem stuff. We're at 84%. I got 10 gems, and we've got 10 flashback tapes. Alright, so let's see about the secret warp room. And then we'll go to the basement after that. To load, I guess. Enter text. Oh, is this like people that made random levels? That would be neat to explore. Saving. Getting my cursor out of there. Twin Sane. Oh, this has a crystal in it. Oh, wait. Did that not have anything to do with it? Ow. Is this just user-created stuff? Okay. I don't know what to do there, but okay. Snowy Trip, Anchovy. So these aren't secret levels, these are user-generated levels. I dance for stepladder. You spelled stepladder wrong. Let's see. Is this one actually doable? Ow. Like a checkpoint crate. Oh, I see what you did there. And I fell to my death. Interesting. Uka Uka. Hello, Uka Uka. What you doing there, Mr. Uka Uka? What? Oh. Wait, what? Why is Uka doing that in the butt? What do you... So it's like a double jump without being a double jump? Okay. I don't have Uka Uka anymore. I got Aku Aku. Red gem. Fall back down. Oh, it's I guess that was just a secret area. Well, this one was doable. Night dance. Continue. Here's one World HUD. TNT Bro, Tiny Arena. Vortex Vortex pre-check. I mean, that's cool. I was kind of hoping that it would be something. Like secret levels or something, but oh well. Let's go down to the basement. Hi, Uka Uka. Number 1. Alright. Looks like it's a time trial kind of thing. Dang it. So this is their version of their relics. It seems to be. Okay, I need to get to 3 first. Dang it. Nope, need to bounce off. Need to bounce off the box first. Damn it. I missed. Got it. Oh, did I get platinum? It looks like 10 seconds was platinum. Yay, I got platinum. So this is how they did it. I was like, they didn't do the relics, but this is how they're doing the relics. It's with the Uka Uka invites. Saving the game. Oh, do the relics not count towards percentage? Number 2. Ow. Ow again. Good to know that Uka Uka does not actually protect you from death. I mean, he is an asshole, so... I don't mind these challenges. They're not required. I never minded the challenges. I just didn't like that in Crash 4 some of them were required. Alright, I'm dying at the same spot at the same time, doing the same thing. I probably need to change it up. Son of a bitch. Alright, come on, this is only the second Uka Uka level. Alright. Once again. How am I supposed to get height enough for that? No, it's not enough height. I don't know why I thought that would work. Damn you, Nitro. I don't really care about the platinum at the moment. I'm just trying to figure out how to actually do this. There was at one point that I got high enough. Nope, still not. Do I have to be fast with it? Because I can't seem to get the momentum again after that. Nope. Also no. I was trying to belly flop. I don't know how to get the height for that. Back to CP. What? What does that mean? Shit. Well, I have to skip to 3 and see if I can do that. Shit again. Damn it. And it's another bot for the cheap stream viewer crap. Damn it. Damn it again. At least getting farther on this one than I was the other one. Until that happened. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I can't get past this again? What the hell? Oh boy. Shit. I am quite entertained, I guess. Son of a bitch. I missed. I missed again. Why am I not getting it now? Nope. How? All right. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that wasn't far enough. Not far enough either. Come on. This is a weird way to do a double jump. Interesting, unique, but weird nonetheless. Fuck. Getting a lot farther than I did in level 2, though. Well, I was getting a lot farther than I did in level 2. God damn it. Overconfidence is the death of your skill. You son of a bitch. There we go. I didn't get a single relic. 20 seconds is the sapphire. 16 seconds is the platinum? What? Son of a bitch. How are you supposed to do it that fast? What the f— Okay. What does this mean? Oh. I guess it's like the starting point or something? I don't know. Do I have to do this? Because is there a boss or something? Well, I can't go further than that. Up I go, and down I go again. Okay. Why am I able to get Aqua masks here? Okay, so I have to leave a path so I can get back here fast enough. Damn it! Also, damn it. Why? Alright. These are so far the least fun parts about this, but okay. Because I don't lose lives and I can gain them, I guess. Why am I not jumping high enough for that now? I didn't even press X that time, so that was on me. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be... I saw like some video say that there was a boss, but I don't know how you get to the boss. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, I wonder if somebody just made a custom level and made the boss stuff. Because I don't think there's an actual boss in the base game. Damn it. Let me playing Crash 4 all over again. Fucking why? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to destroy that. Son of a bitch. Concentrating. Bruh. What? Why can I only beat one of them with relics and I can't do the others? What's the point of getting a second one? Why did you have two? Damn it. You don't actually get any time stopping stuff in this one either. Yeah, this last part of the VOD is just me failing repeatedly at these challenges. I suppose at least I'm consistently getting over here. I said something, I'm probably not going to consistently get over there. That's how this always goes with me. Yep. Fuck. I'm just messing up more now. I haven't gotten to the flashback tapes because I'm trying to do these. Fine, what's the fifth one? All right. Damn it! I could have gotten this one. Yep, 12 seconds. Well, I could have gotten gold. So 9 seconds is platinum. Why was the first and the fifth one the one that I'm able to do? Alright, come on. 9 seconds, though. I'm not understanding how you get 9 seconds out of that, but okay. Well, kind of almost got it. I just missed the box entirely. So are the Ooga Ooga invitations just like an extra thing? Well, I got gold. For sure. Oh, that did go up by 1%. Well, let's look at the flashback tapes. Flashback 00. Aw, man, I almost got it. Do. No special gimmicks, just bounce and bounce. Wasn't counting the bounces for that one. Ah. I don't know why I died there. Shit. Yeah, throwing a nitro to make it kind of hard. Full-on concentration mode. Oh. There we are. Finally. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that, that the nitro boxes wouldn't naturally be depleted until I hit that button. 86%. Flashback 01. I love how the background is, it's been the Crash Bandicoot 1 bonus levels. It's Specifically, cortex and embryo. My name means a fetus. Ah, poop. Like, these are fun. They're challenging, but they're not infuriating. You gotta do... I forgot to press X. I know you're playing here, that's why I was able to do that pretty well, because it's another thing that Naughty Dog did. You gotta make your own path back. Booyah! My guess is that you get bronze, you get probably silver for bronze for getting half, silver for probably getting majority of it, and then gold for getting all. Seems like. Ah. How did I miss that one? You poopy poo poo. I think I made this jump impossible. Yep. Another Crash Bandicoot 1 background. And it was also gonna explode those TNTs. Could have gotten it if I hadn't second guessed myself there. And try to rush the nitro section. Yep, I have messed up. Because I can't jump that high bouncing off of a rate. Oh, saved by the bell. And I say bell because of the noise about getting a new life. I forgot to press X again. 69, nice. Damn it. Yes. The patent, it do worse the more you do it. which is an actual real phenomenon. You can do well the first time, and then repeated attempts, you could do absolute shite. Fuck. Oh wait, I am losing... Wait... How am I at 66 when I was at 69? Or did I read that wrong? I think I read that wrong and I'm a dumbass. Fuck. No! I am getting worse and worse with each attempt. Give me all of your delicious Oompa fruit mangoes. Oh, those... I don't know how far the TNT stuff goes. So I don't have to be super rushing on that side of the level. Wait, do I just need to go back to the silver crates? And then I can just not rush that, I suppose? I think they're spread enough apart where the TNTs will not destroy each other. No, damn it. Okay, so yeah. I don't need to rush that part. I'm noticing just holding down X for this is working. Until I miss my target. Then it's me. Yeah, I'm kind of conditioned where if I do slide, I think it's gonna detonate the TNT. So he did not do that. You keep the lives coming, I guess. Oh. Come on, I was super close one time, and now I'm not even getting close again. There we go. Jesus Christ. %. That's not bad for a 3-hour thing. I still don't know if you get anything for actually completing everything. Let's just see what this one is. Dang it. I was getting pretty far on my first try. $69, the nice number, yay. No longer the nice number, it's 70. Oh, there's a checkpoint in this one? What? Why is there a checkpoint in this one? Okay, no, I don't lose my life. Oh, that's mean! I can't get the gem now. Because now there's no way to destroy this. Oh, I wonder if they realized that in that level. Anyway, I will save it here since we've come to the end of the stream, and I'll probably continue playing this and try to 100% it on my own time. This is what I kind of planned it to be, just a one-off. But I'm all for playing more fan games, especially if I can find some, and I can even revisit some of the ones that I did a few years ago. I looked at a couple of the older videos I did on my main channel. It's been 7 years since I've last done something like that, like a 3 fan games thing. I might actually pick up on that, and it's a way to get more game variety on the channel. Especially if it's something that doesn't really pique my interest all that much, but it piques my interest enough to be like playing for an hour. And then if I want to go back to it, I can. But regardless, if you made it this far into the VOD or the stream, thank you for staying. And remember, you can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on my socials at twitter.com, x.com/neotanner, and you can follow me on Blue Sky on neotanner.bsky.social. And you can also see me on YouTube, youtube.com/@neotannerplays for the VODs, and my main channel, which is youtube.com/@neotanner. Doesn't really have anything going on right now, but I might end up going through some of the older VODs and make compilations for that channel, sort of like what Kaif does for Salt Raiders and himself. But with that being said, I will see you guys next Tuesday. And that's when we're going to be starting Size Matters. And then for next Wednesday, I'm up in the air of what we're going to do. Since I finished Sly 4, it ain't going to be Sly. So I got to figure that out for what is going to be on Wednesdays now, since I'm done with the Sly series. All right. Well, have a good night. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, whatever time it is that's right there for you. And that's it. Bye-bye.